see more variety in our matches, but sometimes it does come at the cost of teams that may have become a bit too reliant on the star weapons and characters the previous patch.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. And that's one thing as well, because there has been a lot of teams who's been switching it up for the first half of the knockout stage, really disrupt the tactics that they have. So they need to pick it up a little too quickly before the end of the knockout stage so that they can place themselves in the top 12. And it's not only that, they have to deal with Point Rush as well as the finals and
start experimenting with all of the new utilities and weapons and items that have been buffed and nerfed in the patch, to also find some new combinations. Like I know you mentioned, because we were looking at the
in that department is putting down an attack all around the aggressive team that we spotted from the early part of this day.
Oh man, Don't Cry is in such a dangerous position, but if he lands a really good grenade or just a couple of very unsuspecting shots, AG could be surprised here. They do have a couple players on the roof and a couple players just around the building here. Don't Cry. If he can get the secure somehow, that'd be fantastic, but it looks like they have stormed the upper ground. Barn, first player to go down on the side of PE Esports. Oh no, I think things are just absolutely going sideways here for PE Esports, and Nero, last person to go down, and that's going to be it. PE Esports, first team to be eliminated in game 1.
And once again, PE Sports making mistakes after mistakes. Even the decision of trying to go in flank, like go across the comp.
There's no way that they can launch themselves in. I don't know how they're going to get into the circle, but speaking of circle, look how crowded this one is.
And in those stars right now going for the rush, and there goes Hedgic being taken down. And it's not just him. A lot of players from Expand are being taken down. And there you go. On 11, Expand has been eliminated. Bremen Island, though, receiving a lot of damage coming from Eraser of RRQ. And RRQ is just on fire. Not just on fire with FGL, but on fire with this gameplay that they have, putting down VRU.
Oh, but look at the back though. Indostar's coming in behind RRQ. Dutz has been taken out. Their team is going to be using glue walls to try and buy some time. But Mal, another player that is down. It's going to be up to Razor and Co. The only last two players left here for RRQ and AG Global. They're trying to break into that compound themselves, but the glue wall, it is stopping them. But look at this building! What is this, a hotel?
Oh, this is rush hour for this compound. But as you can see, RRQ spilling out, says, I don't want to do anything. I don't want any part of this right now. And AG Global, though it's not that evident, 10 elimination shows how aggressive they are right now. And they are going against Indostars, putting them down. And Indostars eliminated at 9.
Indostars are out. Couple teams still outside that circle though. RRQ stuck within this little wooden compound. AG Global though in a very comfortable spot. Oh, I think we just lost a player from Vamos there. But this circle, it's moving. And AG Global and RRQ, they're going to have to start moving at some point. And look at that gap RRQ has to somehow cross. And for the rest of the teams within the circle, it's free, easy pickings as they try and eliminate these teams coming in. But look at this though. AG being left alone going after Hua, who's stuck on that low ground. No one's going to be attacking them at all. Ju still providing a lot of support from that distance, and RRQ stuck behind that glue wall. They're trying to go in, but they're running into God of Wolf.
God of Wolf right now trying to stop them. Dian managed to survive. Demon as well. But let's see, Ton can survive. Razor is down and RRQ is out. Hua will be pushed in by AG Global, and love the rotation that AG did at this point. 1-3 split, pushed out Hua Esports, and they can take over this compound against attack all around. The only threat would be Team Falcons, who's shooting them out from afar from behind on this rooftop. And even if they're only 2 players, they can time it well so that they will be able to survive to get that booyah. Let's see how it works for this Team Falcons.
We're going to have to see how it works. AG, though, still on the low ground here, trying to find some more bodies to pick off. They're not happy with 16 eliminations. They want to try and get some more, but so many glue walls just blocking all of those windows. I'm even seeing cars flying in from the sky as well. They're ready to start running down all of these players, but attack all round, still occupying the top of this compound. But these teams are going to have to start moving out of that compound and into the open ground. And look at this Cypher hiding behind the monster truck. I love this. He is ready for that final push.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's setting up 2 monster truck just in case, like, once everyone will be going out of this compound and they're just waiting. And this is really where patience will be a virtue, especially if they get a lot more of elimination. Up to 18 already, and Cougar is down. And rescue might be happening. That was just bait
Jump God
for AG and Jump God. Poon God, the only one remaining, plus Limit inside. I think attack all around is being attacked all around, but Do has been taken down, and that is brought to us by 2 players of Team Falcons. But Saifa managed to take out attack all around. Still 4 remains, but 10 players alive.
Oh my gosh, Falcons, they still have 2 players. They're going to try and play around AG Global. The monster truck is in action. They're running out of space. And look at this. It's coming in top lane. We've got some roadkill here. Peter, first player to go down for Falcons. But look at this, though. Limit still hiding within the compound. He's going to be able to get 2nd place for the team. Actually, could they maybe win with Limit?
Oh, let's see. I mean, Limit has been healing up a little bit too early. And no! Denied! Limit! More Booyah! Attack all around! Medic gameplay for this game number 1.
Oh my gosh, what is that, Neptune? Bermuda. 4th, 5th circle, 11 teams, 41 warm bodies on the map. We saw so much happening.
It really helped attack all around all throughout. But this is what I'm talking about. Despite of not getting that booyah, they still grab that number 1 spot for this game because of all the elimination. But let's not take it away from attack all around gameplay, medic gameplay. And that's brought in by Limit in this game, plus Falcon being number 3, surviving despite of only 2 left in that chaos.
Yeah, and actually, I think we...
Falcons is in a slowdown, and pretty much the same what we've seen, but no! There goes Razor bringing On Fire down right after. On Fire brings down one of teammates. Roro has been brought out, and there goes one more.
Razor!
Taking a hit against Razor, trade after trade. These 2 teams are not letting go.
Oh my gosh, Falcons, they are picking up their players, and unfortunately for RRQ, they are in such an awkward spot. Mal has been isolated. He tried to go for the pickup onto Razor. Unsuccessful in that, and that means we're now down to our final player, which is Dutz. Actually, no, Abe is around. I think he may have been brought back, so unfortunately for Dutz, against an entire roster of Falcons, will be brought down. Basically,
I guess this is Cougar, or I can hear Cougar shouting again in my head based on how they are going in the rush, because they know enemies are in here. Not specifically GOW, but there goes the hit. Isa goes down, and this is a push right now. The usual tactic that we see: once one goes down, we take out the rest.
Oh man, they completely bailed when Isa got caught out. And God of War, there's another one that's getting picked up. Oh, look at this knife! Limit! This man has no limit when you give him access to a sniper rifle. Oh my lord. And that's going to be it. God of War, first team eliminated.
First team eliminated, but they have, or we are under pressure on Hawaii Esports. But why not? Because they are the possible gatekeep or is potential for Hawaii Esports, and RRQ is just clearing the road. Lost one, and Dutz goes down. Abe and Maal needs to make the right decision, otherwise they will be eliminated with not so much of elimination points.
Yep, they will get the pickup, and Dutz is going to be able to heal himself back up, as well as Mal. But these guys are going to have to start moving in very soon. And look at that. Wow.
Out Abe is being taken down by 3 players as well from Star. And there you have it. Elimination of Abe. But they need to move. Otherwise, this is going to hurt.
It looks like RRQ is out because, unfortunately for Dutz, he thought he found a safe spot, but he was taken out as the last player for RRQ.
Really important indeed. And we have Team Falcons going in for the flank, and their focus is still Star Knight Esports. And Brilliant United, not really phased, but they will be making a move in a bit. But speaking of move, Thamos moved in against attack all around, and they are just receiving all the damage. And the ones in the losing game is Todak, who got eliminated. As you can see, attack all around is still alive. 2 knocked down. Cougar and Jump God tried to survive, and yeah, definitely nowhere to go. Thamos is still in front of them, as well as PE Sports.
PE Sports is there, and also Limit is down, which is the star player on the side of attack all round as well. And look at this PE Esports looking to advance into attack all round themselves, maybe trying to go for a backstab, but the glue walls are making it really difficult for this team. So I mean, they're buying a little bit of time, they're wasting those resources. Looks like Star does get taken out by Falcons on the other side of the map, and it looks like we're coming down to our final phase here in Neptune. These teams, 5 teams, 14 bodies. Who's going to grab that final booyah? It's not going to be Vamos.
It's not Vamos indeed. I'm worried about attack all around in PE Sports because on this side, in different layers of the compound, is Burim United and Team Falcon. So there's no chance that they will be shooting it against each other for now. Thus, their target would be those 2 teams. And as you can see, the move will be done a little bit early by PE Sports. Glue wall's not working for them. There's no way out. Splits Blitz receiving or putting in a lot of damage for them. And there's no choice but to step in onto that closing blue.
It might be a slight advantage here for our teams on the right side because that left compound is a little smaller. And that circle, it's slowly creeping in. Who's going to have to make that call to go in first? Because someone's got to go.
Yeah, someone's going to go. No one's budging an inch. Like, no one's stepping in just yet. And there you go. Both of them at the same time on the right-hand side. Burim United and Team Falcons. And they are receiving and dealing damage as well. But tackle around. This might be another meta gameplay if they take down PE Sports right now. But no, stepping outside. Jump God will be taken down. Don't Cry will be moving in. And amazing blue wall will be the challenge overall. Burim United and Team Falcons might take this one because the other teams are just losing their lives.
It also could be Falcons or Burim, the last 2 players on their PE Sports. They still have Don't Cry unless someone can take them out. It is going to be our last 2 teams. Burim gonna be our second team to get the booyah today. Comeback Kings for the team that we all know is one of the most stable teams in the Free Fire world.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love around, but the tackle round's not out of picture just yet. Second place in this game after, well, second to the Booyah Takers, which is Burim United Esports. And PE Sports, though, showing good signs in this. See, we will see that later on as we wait who will be going down in this battle. LBT right now putting a lot of pressure in the middle of this compound as Nero tries to loot up from the outside, and a good distraction overall because he's 300 points or coins rich and might be able to go in for a pinch later on. But Star is not letting that go easily. They're heading like going in for a 1-3 split just to make sure that they will not be taken down that quick.
Yeah, it's really, from both sides, it looks like some hesitation, right? Like, no one truly wants to fight into each other. Now, speaking of fighting, ooh, wow, Carrera going down thanks to Mikid, but...
Bring back one of their teammates.
Yeah, but this is going to be a really tough start for this team. Now, God of Wolf going to try and jump onto RRQ in this little compound, but is this potentially a bait? Because we have seen a couple times, and it looks like Iza has been caught. God of Wolf, they thought they had the advantage, but RRQ in a great defensive position, but it looks like Demon's been caught by Dutz. Dian, they will counter with Abe. So God of Wolf, they have brought back Iza. Demon is down, Dian is down. God of Wolf, has this gone sideways for the team?
Ton and Iza, here it comes. The push. Ton right now receiving a little bit of damage, needs to flank. No pickup will be done, and Iza will just have to hang back while Ton is going in for the rush. And there you go, the flank. No, only a few HP remaining, and Ton has to back off.
Has to back off. Who's going to be able to get the shots first? Though Ton, he gets caught in the back thanks to Dutz and RRQ. Even though God of Wolf are the ones to be able to actually jump onto RRQ, it ended up being God of Wolf's being led into a very deadly trap that did not pay for them at all because they didn't even get the eliminations onto RRQ. They just couldn't finish them off, and that's it. God of Wolf are out.
Well, this is what I'm talking for the longest time, as Hawaii Sports is just waiting for them to get out.
Wow, interesting play. So Falcons pushing into Burim, but Burim are the ones to sort of play a little further back here. But no major openings, just a couple of big windows here. So Falcons got to be very careful of some of those grenades coming out from Burim. But look at this though, they're still advancing. Peter right up against that building, trying to find an opening for his teammates. Is right up there up against Burim, forcing out more blue walls.
Yeah, here comes Peter. Bison in hand, trying to go in for the rush, but will be blocked by those blue walls. And they are still struggling to get through. And it's only Burem United between them and that blue. But still alive and kicking. Burem United might be receiving a lot of damage, but still managed to survive. The Get High has been brought down.
Peter is down on the side of Falcons. He needs to be picked up. Hua looks like it's going to be ending in 8th place in this matchup. Falcons, though, not relenting in this battle at all up against Buriram, and things are getting a little bit tight here because Buriram, this team is insane. They are constantly dodging Falcons. They're using blue walls, wasting time. The blue walls caught up with them as well. Kororo and one more going to be thrown onto the ground as well. Now it's going to be down to Peter and Co. Meanwhile, RRQ battling up against Star in a very tiny compound. It's 2 versus 2. Razor is down. It's now down to Dutz all alone against Raz and 18 Deer, and he's going to be taken down. But look who's going to come crashing into the party. It's a tackle round.
Tackle round going in for the rush, taking advantage of the losses that has been put in onto Star, and 18 Deer will be taken down. And here comes the rush. Now a tackle around, 11 elimination, only 1 remains for Star, only Faiz, but here comes Jump God jumping in and taking them out.
Oh my gosh, we have a colossal ending here. AG somehow surviving after everything that's happened, and Buriram is out of the game, so it's now down to PE, a tackle round, and AG is our top 3.
Esports right now, a team that can be potential 3rd place because they're out in the open, and a tackle around and AG has been doing well all throughout this day, but Dew has been taken down from the hit by Limit.
Nero.
The same goes for Nero that led PE Sports to back away, and that brought a tackle around to go against AG.
Oh man, these teams running in a bit of a circle, and it looks like AG will have to fight into a tackle round. This team is just non-stop fighting. And the thing is, if AG can somehow stop a tackle round, they'll be fantastic. But Dew is on the ground and so is Stop. So now it's just down to Cypher and Caramel. Caramel runs behind the glue wall. He did have the dash available, but a tackle round looking unstoppable with still 4 players to go. So AG turning their attention onto PE Sports instead. They have found LBT. They do take him down. We do see a player flying towards the bottom. Barn has been caught. Don't cry is the last player here on the side of PE Sports. But the chase continues. AG and PE Sports, they're trying to get rid of each other to guarantee seconds.
Oh, don't cry, not looking good for him. A lot of damage, and there you go. AG Global in 2nd place in a tackle round once again. A booyah being taken by attack all around. I guess the shouting of Cougar really works.
It really worked.
With taking a lot of elimination, and they might be able to bring in so much more and like prove us that consistency doesn't always involve being or grabbing that booyah, but staying afloat, being number 1, or top 3 for each map. Because as you can see, 29. So we started off 20.
It really hurts for teams when you have these balance changes where someone just gets neutered. Now, speaking of neutered, Mikit is on the ground. His team's going to try and come back for him, but the Axel goes down as well. And oh man, this is not what Expand wants. They have 2 players taken out from the get-go, and it's just Mal.
Just now, it's only now that the rest of RQ is moving in, and no pickups being done. On 2. Expand and that shot right now going down. 3 elimination overall, or 2 elimination rather, for Maal before going down. But they have a good sight against McRory that Skylar didn't really show up against Dutz, and this might be a risk, but Vamos has to take only 1 between them.
Oh, they got McRory. Mal got him. Man, Mal is incredible. This guy is so deadly with his accuracy. Jeez. Dismantling, expand, and now also getting Rory and expand. And so a bit of action there. John's not inside, but Rory going to be playing on the outside behind the tree as well, trying to provide some cover fire. maybe this is a good opportunity for God of War to stick their nose into their business as well. Limit's been taken down. That's a big elimination on the side of Attack all round. Oh, this will be huge if they get eliminated now. Legalotho going to be on the ground for Vamos, needs to be picked up, but there's too many players. 3 players down on the side of Vamos. It's now up to Jun to escape and be that last surviving player. He's only got 100 gold on him, so there's no way he's going to be able to make any kind of purchases. So Attack all round barely escaping what could have been a deadly encounter.
It's very difficult for Team Vamos at this point. I mean, Naso Regulars will be in there, and he found, or Jump God has found June. This might be it. Team Vamos will be taken now, especially if 3 players will be shooting him out. But here comes the jump. Still managed to survive, but no! It was a 2 on the
Esports competing for the same platform. Kororo on the ground. They're going to try and have to pick him up. Peter and On Fire trying to work together, but Kororo goes down before they can get the revive. One more going to be on the high ground as well. So Esports going up against the remaining teammates of Falcons. The glue wall's been gone down. On Fire's on the ground. Don't Cry's on the ground as well. One more is down. That's going to be it for Falcons. But look at this though. On the low ground, AG looking to try and compete against RRQ.
And that was a Team Falcons being taken down by PE Sports, and PE Sports has a good advantage to take shots on the 2 teams battling underneath them. But Caramel is not backing out that easily. When we thought that this is their chance to get a good position, they're still gatekeeping RRQ. And what can RRQ do? On the other hand, will be in the middle of everyone, or on the next circle and in view of everyone else who will be getting in.
He's going to play Piggy in the middle, and I think this could be a really intelligent play. Teams are not expecting someone to be in that center to try and go for those pickoffs. RRQ though, Abe and Razor are going to go down. It's now down to Mal, who's under half health now, all alone, having to drop onto the ground. He's got practically no cover, except for that wooden platform, but he gets taken down by Cypher, so RRQ eliminated in 8th place. Cypher going to continue moving through those crates, but oh my gosh, look at those shots. Couple players going to go down thanks to Dian. God of War playing with the high ground spectacularly. Liam down on the side of Star. They still have 18 Dia, but this is going to be a big task for him to somehow revive his teammate. Too much damage. Can they pick up Liam? I think that might be a successful pickup here for Star.
Yeah, successful pickup, and they have a good position, but they're not good enough against GOW. Though Demon has been knocked down, the pickup can be done. Brim United and Attack All Around now in this battle, and Attack All Around being seen backing out of this fight. Here comes the glue wall melter. Brim United still not faced despite of GOW trying to shoot them down from above, and a little bit of help doesn't really hurt Attack All Around. They can hide out in this container while battle is happening from around.
That's huge. Blueram, 2 players, 3 players gone down. They do have Wasana. Jonah does get picked up, but Blueram down to their last 2 players in this final skirmish. Teams having to move in because that final circle, it's creeping forward. The high ground no longer working in favor for God of War PE Sports, finding a very quiet corner for themselves, very content with where they are, but Attack All Around defending their corner. They do not want to share this at all, and they will successfully eliminate Liam on the side of Star. They say, nope, this is our corner, but Jump God gets thrown to the floor, and it's going to be up to Poon God to keep things alive for Attack All Round. Only sitting on 6 eliminations, and yes, I only say 6 because they have been thriving on so many elims today. PE Esports, though, in a really good position to potentially take this game. They've got the full roster. Dew going to compete with Poon God, and Dew gets him.
Yeah, Nero almost taken down, managed to heal himself. 1v4 situation. And Jonah and Dew on a 1v1, but I don't think Jonah will be surviving that. And there you go, 1v4. Only Dew remains. PE Sports Vietnam grabs that booyah.
An unexpected team to secure the booyah on Kalahari of all these maps, but look how...
Sir, shown the characters, but before that, let's head over to game standings yet. And this is PE Sports, equally balanced between elimination and placement. This is a good run for them to, I would say, cover for their loss on that Bermuda map, because map number 1, they were at 0 points.
one here.
Yeah, I mean, RRQ right now is in the battle, being rushed by God of Wolf. I've seen how well God of Wolf can go in for early engagement, and this might leave RRQ off guard. But no, Isa will be taken down as well. But before going down, managed to go for a knock. But no, only Demon remained in this battle, and RRQ might still survive this fight. But Dutz will be taken down. Now, Demon needs to go away.
He needs to run. He needs to leave. He needs to find some new real estate. My only problem here is that I'm scared he's going to be shot in the back by Mal or Razor. I'm playing on one of your play days. It does not feel good trying to play catch up. Now, speaking of catch up, I think Star, if they can get rid of Falcons here, this would be such a big burden off of their back. But remember, this is Falcons. This is an extremely experienced team. RRQ being eliminated thanks to Expand, unfortunately. The Axel sealing the deal there for the Indonesians. Karo, though, being caught out by Fies. But Peter going to be sending it back their way, getting rid of Liam and Fies. Due in the meantime, though, getting rid of one of the Expand players. And Peter caught by Raz, and 18 Deer getting on fire as well. Oh, Star trying to equalize the playing ground, and it's slowly working in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen how well 18 Deer can clutch a few of the gameplays, and we're talking about EWC level. But let's see if that will work this time. Good help from the other side coming. Yeah, I mean, we've seen how well 18 Deer can clutch a few of the gameplays, and we're talking about EWC level. But let's see if that will work this time. Good. Was not successful, but attack all around. This is what we were talking about before this game. They are just chasing for that number 4 spot. Let's see who's going to win. Stop has been knocked down, and AG might be in trouble.
AG might be in trouble. They got to try and defend their position, and they do have quite a number of utility tools up their sleeve. So Caramel just trying to keep them at bay, but these glue walls, there's only so much time you can buy with these, and every time they use it, they're running out of those macro items as well. Caramel going to be the first person to go down. Attack all round, not a player has been lost as of yet, and AG dropping one by one. This is the last player alive, and that's going to be it. Ju goes down, and the hopes and dreams of AG go down with him.
Yeah, 4 eliminations for a tackle around. But we'll have to see if that is enough or for them to get ahead of AG. But who's in front of them? That will be Brilliant United, so they need to be cautious. 6 teams remaining in this phase of the circle, and the battle is happening right now. Team Falcons receiving a lot of damage, a lot of pressure from Team Vamos, causing Vamos to go and rush in. McRory right now, no grenade on him. He will be knocked out, but On Fire is the only one from Team Falcons that can bring a lot of pressure on this fight. Carraro, no pickup will be done, and this might be it. Team Falcon eliminated by Vamos. Legolas with 6.
Legolas, oh my gosh, Vamos are sitting on 11 eliminations. A fantastic performance for this team, but they are down 2 players, so they're gonna have to try and play things nice and slow. And thankfully for them, Attack All Round are busy trying to deal with Ram, who is now charging into their area, trying to take them down with brute force, because Attack All Round, this is a major contender to potentially take this game. So far, Ram still keeping all of their players alive, constantly juking and jiving. They call Cougar. That's a big elimination there for Attack All Round. Ram looking to be in a fantastic position. Can they continue with the finish-offs? Get high, gonna go down, and Attack All Round are eliminated, and they still keep their 4-man roster.
Yeah, Get High will be picked up, and they're in the distance from what's happening right now between Vamos and Star. But June stepping in onto the side in between these, and this might be it for Team Vamos unless June heals up, and the battle will be taken by Buriram and Star. But no, there you have it. Final 2 teams. Star Knight Esports in the rush, going for the flank against Buriram United Esports. 1-3 split. Moshi throws in a few utilities that can give them the advantage, and Wasana pulls them in for a trap. 18 Deer, the aggressiveness. No one's going down.
And look at this, Raz coming in for the backstab, wants to get rid of Moshi. Moshi trying to regroup with the team, but his health bar's dropping so low. Oh my gosh, It's getting insane here. Buriram sitting on 3 players, Star sitting on their last 2. Raz on a sliver of health, barely surviving. It might end up being Fi's MKS to try and actually be the winner here, but no, it's Buriram. They outlast the competition. Oh my gosh, what an ending there for Buriram.
Well, Buriram United expected to be good in this map, not because of placement, but because of...
They're still respecting all the teams competing and they're still taking the competition seriously. It's quite reassuring to know that not like everyone's still trying and there's no teams that have lost hope, because I still think there's a chance for everybody. But very quickly, the game standings, Buriram securing not only the Booyah, but also first place in the round after securing back.
Nice.
They're just going to find that one opening, and look at that, maybe 18 Deer almost finding it. Did go for a bit of a dash around the corner, waiting for them to try and pop their heads through, trying to go for Cougar, but he's behind the glue wall. 18 Deer, he manages to get the drop there, but oh, he's been caught by Cougar as well. That's not too good here. That's one of the main contenders for this team out of the picture for now. Star, they do manage to get the pick up there onto 18 Deer. On the other side of the map, though, pretty big engagement as well. Poon God on the ground here for a tackle round. Cougar on the ground as well. Oh, this might just be it. A tackle round might be out of the game.
Jump gun right now being rushed in,
That's
and there you have it. First team eliminated. The attack all around.
That's huge.
The chase for the day between AG and the tackle round is done. And AG will be pulling away. But going back onto the battle, Team Falcons right now going against Todak. And one of the players from Team Falcons has been knocked down. 2 remains for Todak. On fire! Will bring Rust.
Look at it. They're just slowly creeping in. Scot-free.
Yeah, I mean, scot-free indeed. Well, I couldn't say the same for June. Will be eliminated. And Mika right now out in the open.
Oh.
Vamos will say Vamos for today. But Esports, one more through the window. And AG Global on the side also doing work on Y Sports.
Oh, incredible work there. So P Esports eliminating one of the competitors there for Buriram, and now Buriram running into P Esports. But look at this though, couple bodies have hit the ground. It's now down to Wasana and Jonah. Nero is on the ground, and we even have a little bit of support fire coming in from Star. The pickup is there for P Esports. They're still trying to keep Buriram at bay, because let's be realistic, it's quite difficult for them to try and make that walk. Jonah, he's still there. Wasana's still providing that backline cover fire, but P Esports with the numbers advantage, they're feeling pretty good about this. Buriram's going to have to try and play opportunistic because they are running out of players. They're running out of bodies. Todak, in the meantime, have lost all of their players. P Esports have managed to find a wall to play cover with. Buriram still stuck on the outskirts. I think that might just be it. Buriram might not be able to make it in. Star sitting on the high ground here. All 4 players still alive, catching up one of the Falcon players. One more on the ground. They thought about picking him up, but no, he's going to go straight down. Beautiful finish coming in from Raz.
And it is P Esports who is getting so much of an advantage after the damage that has been brought in by Star. And there goes Team Falcon eliminated. Number 6, P Esports still alive. A lot of elimination, and this is what we want to see from this Vietnamese team. They have slowed down the pace from the early parts of this knockout stage, and this time they're just focusing in one step, or going in one step at a time. But AG, another team, now I was expecting to have spotted Buriram United from the other side and then take them down, but missed the show. But because they have a different show of their own on this side of the map.
Yeah. So Star occupying the high ground, P Esports on the first floor, AG on the other side with God of Wolf on the ground floor as well. These teams are pretty spread apart. Jonah, he's got a lot of work to do if he's going to try and bring this game back in here for Buriram. In the meantime, though, Cypher fighting for AG, trying and get away from God of Wolf. They do get rid of Isa. That's going to be one step towards victory. They will lose Do in the process, so thanks to that explosion. Stop losing a lot of health, getting quite low, but Caramel doing God's work, getting rid of the demon. And AG might just be able to break through God of Wolf here.
Dia is still alive, was able to take out the stop, And Caramel Cypher just between them. There you go from afar. It is not AG, rather it is a FaZe who will bring it out. Jonah! No way for him to get out. It is Caramel plus a pickup onto one player of AG. It is a 2v4v4 situation. Star and P Esports looking good for that booyah.
Oh boy, look at this. P Esports going to rush onto the high ground. AG going to play it super slow, staying on the low ground. So P Esports and maybe it's P Esports and Star. We're running out of ground here. Cypher going onto the high ground, trying to engage into Liam. Jumps onto the low ground, but gets caught. Carol playing on the low ground, wants to go for Medic Gaming. P Esports still staying on the ground. And it might end up just being a game of these two teams trying to out-survive one another. The ground is there. It's time to jump. Caramel still playing Medic Gaming. P Esports and Star still playing within that circle. Caramel still surviving. He must have run out of health kits. I think that's going to be it for Caramel. Oh my God, Caramel!
Oh my goodness. It is a repeat of what happened in map number 1. We're in the final player is the one who grabs that booyah.
I'm dead. Races can really ruin a team. So now's the test of time. For the next round for Attack All Round, are they going to play as well as they did today? Or is there maybe going to be a bit of a crack in their emotional shell?
Oh, that would depend though. If their game will be some communication that will not go well after this day. But if they will have 1 day's rest, then they can like patch things up, iron things before they jump in. But before we go there, let's look at the game standings. 30 started the game with, or the day with 30 points as well, and that brings them to the day or this day's number 1 spot with 116 points overall.
I mean, they set their goal. Cameron literally said it, right? He set the goal. AG, 589 points, way above Attack All Round. Attack All Round are going to rethink their strategy if they're going to figure out any way to catch up with AG now.
I'll say like they can still maintain it, but probably find a way to spot AG